Right.
Shit. Hey, how are you?
Yeah, all right. Need some help.
Yeah, might do. Thanks. Just here. Just chuck it in. So, how's the naughty sheep?
Oh, yeah. Pain in my ass. Still alive, though.
The little bow tie. Was that you?
Yeah. yeah. Gotta keep an eye on that one. Make it separated from the pack. I don't know why it keeps running away.
Maybe it wants a friend?
Yeah. Yeah, could do.
Max really liked it, by the way. Yeah, he kept asking when he's going to be able to come and see it again.
Oh, well, you can tell Max that they can come visit her whenever they want. They might get along, you know. They both got funky outfits.
It's like they could be in their own show or something.
Shit, I'd pay to see that.
It's a bit chilly.
Huh?
It's winter and such a shitty season. Bring on the summer.
Would an ice cream help?
Yeah. He seems to really like it out here, though.
What's not to like?
Sheep with bows on them.
I guess.
Just gonna go find the bathroom. Won't be a sec. Can you watch my stuff?
Yeah.
Come on! You don't dance?
No?
I think you do. You're just hiding it.
Oh, you reckon?
You know what? I teach dance over at the hall. Yeah, I've got a class on tomorrow. Do you want to come? If you do, I'll wear gumboots everywhere I go for a week. No jokes.
Kia ora, good evening. Here we are back in a nationwide level 4
short time ago,
lockdown with
following the
confirmation
COVID
today
case
that deadly
in the
and
Auckland
highly
suburb
infectious
of
Delta
Devonport.
variant has spread.
New Zealand will move to alert level 4 from 11:59 tonight. That's for an initial
New
period.
New Zealand will move to alert level 4 from 11:59 p.m. tonight.
Oh fuck. I didn't see that coming.
Hi, I'm Will, and I am the Assistant Director for Frisky.
I'm Annalisa, I'm the DOP on Frisky.
I'm Stevie Goodwin and I'm the director of Frisky. Frisky is about a reclusive farmer who must open up to a free-spirited towny in order to save his farm from a terrible storm. The story of Frisky starts off with Mick on his farm, and he's out in the wops all alone, and the only genuine relationship he has is with his sheep, Frisky. Mick looks away for 1 second and Frisky ends up very close to an open road. Mick eventually finds Frisky and tries to herd Frisky back away from the road. Frisky, being Frisky, decides to bolt onto the road. A car screeches to a halt and Mick runs out onto the road trying to shove the sheep back into the fence. He's cursing, he's grumbling. Out steps Anne from the car. Two people from very different worlds look at each other and a romance is developed from there. And if anything, this short film is the beginning of a story.
So right from the start, we planned to shoot this film with a really simplistic and authentic visual style, kind of taking inspiration from Lars and the Real Girl and Bellbird and other New Zealand rural films where you really see everything that's going on, but it's also contrasted with some more intimate moments. And so it's really kind of story driven. You're really getting in there with the characters and kind of feeling their emotions and their journey throughout the film.
So I wrote the script. I'm really proud of the script. I think it's a lovely little heartwarming story. I took inspirations from real life. My dad's a farmer, so I grew up with sort of a farming culture around my childhood, and I've been inspired by watching not only my dad but also just observing lots of other farmers that were his friends go through lots of issues to do with mental health, and I guess there is that stigma of just man up, toughen up, and it really does take an effect on the community. I also wanted to add in a little bit about Anne's child who is genderqueer or gender non-binary. Mick is accepting of that, which reflects my own parents being supportive and accepting of me and my identity.
Hey everybody, welcome to our first day on set. My name is Nosapi. And I am the third AD. I'm really excited to be with you on set today in the beautiful...
One of the most exciting parts about this film is that we are travelling up to our locations. We organised the logistics of travelling up to Hawke's Bay, and it was a lot of work, but it was worth it because it was really fun. And the 2 days that we were shooting, we ended up shooting at Waimanama Beach Store, which is a sort of a local spot for us, and it's a very nice little holiday area. So we shot there. We also shot out at my dad's farm, which was really lovely because it sort of adds a touch of home and a little bit of my heart into the film.
This was my first time first assistant directing, and it was actually probably one of the best experiences I've had at Massey. There are a lot of conservative practices in filmmaking that I'm really not a big fan of, so being able to step in as a first AD on this set meant that I could contribute to a production culture that was correct from the ground up, that we can, stamp out any misogyny, any racism, any homophobia. It's just something as a crew we don't stand for. And we just want to keep that going, keep that learning, keep that respect going, because we are what we produce.
My best experience working on Frisky is the people, 100%. The actors that we have on Frisky were stunning, and they are stunning, and it was super fun. We spent a day at Massey where we ran through all of the really tricky scenes together, and I remember getting really excited, like my heart was pumping just watching them perform this script that I wrote.
Some people we were incredibly lucky to have on our project were the amazing animal handlers, Caro and James for Hero Animals. It's funny because throughout all the challenges, that's been a consistent rock that we've had.
In terms of the shoot, when we got the second years on board, we went up there and we just had some of the most amazing second years. Like, the culture was so good.
We had moments where we would be dancing and singing to random songs. We had lots of laughs, banter and chatting, and then organising dinner together. It was just like a little family, and it really did add to the overall experience of the film. So proud of everyone, and I love everyone here, and I'm really enjoying working with you guys. It's going well.
Segue from that, COVID is proving very difficult, and the cases are increasing, and it's due to that reason and due to internal reasons that we've decided for this production to be postponed. We just want everyone to make sure that they can get home to their families and get home to people that they want to get home to on time before they start closing down those flights. It's very sad because we started finding our rhythm, and this crew is one of the favourite crews I've worked with, but COVID's COVID.
I had lots of fun today, and it sucks because I was really, really looking forward to what was to come. But, we had a chat about it, and we're problem solvers. But yeah, I genuinely really have enjoyed working with you guys. I think you're all fantastic. So I'm looking forward to the future.
I mean, obviously we were shooting up north, and then 2 days in we were given the lockdown call, and it was shattering after all the preparation that we'd put into this and the months and months of hard labor, and to have something completely thrown at you from out of nowhere that you can't really control is gutting.
As soon as she announced, I remember I was watching it with you, Annalisa. I was watching it with Annalisa and Nosophy in the top room, and my heart just dropped when she said level 4, and I was like, oh fuck, I didn't see that coming.
Our first thought, because it was just so sudden, I definitely felt like this, and I think a lot of other people did too. Oh, it will just be the 3 days, you know? And it was so gutting, but yeah, we definitely had this idea that, all right, we can just wait it out and, you know, we can get back to it after the 3 days. Like, it's just one case, it's just a precaution. And yeah, things definitely started to hit home once we realized that we were not going to be out of lockdown for quite a while.
I think we did a really good job at keeping it professional and making sure everyone got home safe. We had plans for level 2, level 1, even level 3, yeah. But Delta just came out of nowhere and sort of torpedoed us, so that was fun.
So having to put our shoot on hold was obviously huge for all of us. And then, you know, coming back into it, it was really difficult because it felt like you come so far and then you just have to start from scratch again.
And I think that state of shock lasted for longer than I thought. I think it lasted way longer than I thought. And also I think mentally COVID has taken a toll on all of us. It's been a real tricky time transitioning back into normal life, even though it's not really fully normal yet.
Everything's kind of been up in the air
Yeah.
for the past 3 months.
Yeah, everything has been very up in the air. Just lots of changes and having to make snap decisions and adapt to just whatever's happening at that moment. So
The good news is we can take some positives from this. We can really be super organised next time we come up.
Also just means we get to have that grounding for next time. We all know how each other works now, and very excited to get back into it.
I genuinely really have enjoyed working with you guys. I think you're all fantastic.
Shout out to you guys. Like, honestly, just you've handled it so well, and I've really enjoyed working with you guys.
it would be really hard to choose just one most valuable learning experience from this film. But if there's one kind of broad generalization, definitely resilience.
We don't even have a thing to hand in. But what I've learned about management, about being flexible and adaptable when things are completely out of your hands, I think it's one of the biggest lessons I've learned from Massey, and it happened because of COVID. One of the main experiences that I've learned working on Frisky is the importance of integrity and partnership, and a sense of, you know, pride that comes with working in a team through all of these struggles that get thrown at you. If you stick to your partnership with your crewmates, your respect and your identity as your vision, you can't really go wrong. And seeing that with Stevie and seeing that with the rest of our crew, it's inspiring, and it's important that we were able to learn that, I guess. Even though COVID sucks ass.
With the COVID situation still being what it is, probably worsening, we've just had to make the decision to take a step back and plan to shoot this early next year. But I know that we are all so excited to get back into it, and we've put so much into this film, and this film means so much personally to all of us that, you know, we're going to get it made.
The original purpose of Frisky was that it was our final major project for our final year at Massey, Wellington, and then it sort of developed into something more. I wanted to make this film not only to show what we can do as creators, but also to tell a really cool story. I want to make a film that people enjoy watching, and in times like these it's nice to watch something that actually makes people happy.
Going back into shooting Frisky now, we have all of that learning under our belt, all of this experience dealing with challenges.
And now our project is going to be back and better than ever. So watch this space.
So thank you for watching. This has been our little documentary about our process that happened this year, and yeah, we're super excited to eventually get this film made. All right.
That's good, right? We're cute.
Yeah.
Can someone push stop?
Oh, yeah.